President Trump is resuming shipments of defensive weapons to Ukraine only days after the Pentagon halted them. That came after Trump had a talk with Vladimir Putin, which Trump found disappointing. And then Putin followed up that conversation by launching the largest ever drone and missile attack on Ukraine. Trump himself said on Tuesday that we get a lot of bull thrown at us by Putin, and that was pretty accurate description. Ukraine, on the other hand, is desperate for weapons. Russia now controls something like 20% of Ukraine, so Trump's decision was a good decision. But the question is, why did the Pentagon stop the shipments in the first place? Was this something that Trump knew about? Was this a decision that was made behind his back? There's a lot of division in the White House among his aides, his staff, as to what the policy should be toward Ukraine. Should we be funding Ukraine at all, and to what extent? So it's not clear where this decision was made, but clearly it was a wrong decision that Trump rightly reversed. It's also possible Trump has a carrot and stick policy toward Russia. He's let sanctions erode, he spared Russia from tariffs, he's held his tongue on many of Putin's atrocities, and actually he wrapped Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. So maybe he just didn't want to provoke Putin. He also used a carrot and stick policy toward Iran, if you remember. But it's clear that Putin is not going to let up in Ukraine unless he's actually forced to. And that means we've got to arm Ukraine. The West has to arm Ukraine, not just with defensive weapons, but weapons that inflict enough damage to make Putin want a deal. That might also mean squeezing Russia with, say, tougher sanctions. The other day, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu nominated Trump for a Nobel Prize. He's the latest in the list of leaders to do that. And Trump's achievements so far certainly make him a top contender for a prize. He's arranged peace deals between the Congo and Rwanda, India and Pakistan, Iran and Israel. And then there's the Abraham Accords, which were a historic, game-changing development for the region. That came in his first term. Plus, he destroyed Iran's nuclear program, and that posed a threat not just to the region, but to the whole world. Now, if he can, on top of all that, if he can force Putin to make a deal and end the carnage in Ukraine without, of course, giving away the store and emboldening him, it'll certainly be hard for anyone to deny that Trump definitely deserves the prize.